everybody, I'm Susan with the Cardinal Health Fitness Center, and we're here today to do a 30-minute spin core class. So we're going to get started right away with our warm-up. So go ahead and add just a little bit of resistance to your bike. You're going to sit back in the back of the seat, in the big part of your seat. Drop your heels. You're going to make big circles with your pedals. I want you to keep your shoulders relaxed and down. Your hands are right about shoulder distance apart on the handlebars, and you don't want to grip that handlebar too tight. So just nice, easy grip here, and take some nice deep breaths. So I'm going to give you a little roadmap of today's ride. We're going to start with a warm-up, then we're going to go into a 2-minute jog, and then we have a gradual seated climb into a standing climb, and then we have a 4-minute block of breakaways. Then we're going to come back down to another seated climb, some jumps in the jogging position, a standing climb with some switchbacks, and then a downhill transition to finish things off. All right, so we're warming up. Just keep breathing. Make sure you get water whenever you need it today. Don't wait for me to tell you. As soon as we're done here with our warm-up, in about 20 seconds, we're going to go into a jog, and I'll help you transition into that. Hope everybody's doing well today. Ready for a nice 20-minute ride. All right, I want you to turn some resistance on, enough to support your weight. Keep your hands in that same position, and you're just going to stand straight up. Perfect. Now, if you feel like you're sinking or that you can't keep up with the pedals, add a little more resistance. Sounds like it'll make it tougher, but I promise you it won't. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Just pull those knees up, just like you're jogging. It should feel like a light jog on a treadmill or outside. These are going to be quick little segments here, just 2 minutes each. If you're feeling warm and you want to add a little more, go ahead. We're halfway through this. Remember, this is your workout. Get water when you need it. And if you can't stand the whole time, take a little break. Just rejoin us when you're ready. You're doing great. We got a little over 30 seconds to go. We're going to get back in that saddle. Heart rate's going up just a little. Still be pretty comfortable. 15 seconds. We're going to go ahead and sit in 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat. Sit back in that saddle again. Drop your heels. Do that quick form check. Reach down. Give it a turn on that wheel to the right. We're starting our first incline. Like I said, this one will be gradual. Later on, we can make them a little bit heavier. Every 30 seconds, we'll turn it up. Here's our first 30. Turn it up. Legs are getting warm. Heart rate's up there in the working zone. There's another 30 seconds. Add in, please. Now you want to keep a nice flat foot here too. Don't point your toes. You feel your calves tightening up? probably means you're pointing your toes. So think about dropping that heel. We got one more increase. And it's right now. Turn it up. Now your increases could be quarter turns, maybe less than that. They can be half turns. I don't know how this bike feels to you. So you have to determine how big your turns are, how much you're increasing resistance. In 10 seconds, we're going to transition out of the saddle. Now remember last time we just stood straight up? This time you're going to grab the top of the handlebars and then come up. And we're going to continue increasing every 30 seconds. If you get to the point where you can't increase anymore, stay right where you are. "30 seconds in, turn it up. Make sure you got a nice loose grip up here. Don't want to see any white knuckles. Increase again. It's going to slow you down a little bit. That's okay. You want to keep those pedals moving, but they can slow down. You're climbing up a hill. So work hard, getting those glutes and hamstrings working. You guys are doing great. Hope you're feeling good. We're going to increase one more time right now. Perfect. Come on, keep working. We got another 20 seconds on this hill. Then we're going to come down for our 4-minute breakaway block. Breakaways or sprints sound kind of scary. They're not. Just increasing your speed and then slowing it back down. Have a seat. You can take some resistance off. When I say go, you're going to pick up your pace. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds, and then we'll come back to this speed right here. Play around with the resistance. It shouldn't be too easy. You want to feel like you're pushing the pedals, not like they're pulling your feet around. Everybody almost ready? Three, two, pick it up, come on. Now, if your hips are hopping up and down in the saddle, that's an indication that you don't have enough resistance on. So let's reach down, add a little more in there. Another clue is when I tell you to slow down, if you can't, if the bike takes control, you need a little more resistance. So just keep those in mind. 5 seconds, come on, hang on there. 3, 2, slow down and relax. Get a drink. Now, you can do these sprints or breakaways in different positions if you want. I'm going to do one in position 3, which is the standing position we just did. That one you need a little more resistance for. So get ready if you're going to do it with me. Otherwise, you can stay in the seat. That's fine. Ready? 3, 2, come on up. Pick up that pace, come on. You're racing to the finish line. Come on, you got it. You're doing great, we're halfway there. Halfway. Pick up your knees. Stay in control. 5, 4, 3, 2, slow down, sit back down. 2 down, 2 to go. Take some breaths. Grab a drink if you need it. I'm going to stay seated for this one again. If you want to get up on this one, go ahead. Make it your workout. 3, 2, go. Come on, pick it up. Remember, quiet hips. If you're hopping, add a little more on that wheel. Halfway, halfway. Come on, go, go, go. How you feeling? We're over halfway through class already. 3, 2, slow down. We got one more of these. One more. Then we're gonna start climbing again. I'm gonna go ahead and stand for this next one. Like I said, you do you. Want to join me? Go ahead. If you're comfortable down here, and stay right here. It's our last breakaway. Come on, make it count. Ready? Get up there and go. Keep your weight centered over your feet if you're standing. You don't want to be leaning on the handlebars too much. Come on. Pick up your knees. Over halfway. You got it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, have a seat. All right, we're gonna stay here now. Turn it up. Give it a nice turn on there. Told you the first climb was gradual. This one, we're just gonna hit that hill right away. So turn it up. Drop your heels, sit back in the seat. Relax your shoulders, you don't want up here. Right there, elbows are nice and relaxed as well. And as I said before, grip is loose. Push and pull. Come on, one leg is pushing, one leg is pulling up to make that even circle. If you're feeling like this is pretty comfortable, go ahead and add another turn. The good thing about this is they're short blocks, so you're never going to have to do anything longer than 2 minutes. And that's definitely a doable time. We're already halfway through. We're going to do some jog jumps next. Less than a minute. We did the jog at the beginning. We're just going to add some jumps to that. Everybody feeling good? Anybody sweating yet? Come on, work hard. You can add more, add more. You know how this feels. You know if you can do more. If you think you can, I know you can. "20 seconds. We'll take a little bit off for these jog jumps. You need to keep some on there. You need to support your weight and be able to stay in control for these. So in 5 seconds, take just a touch off. Come up into the jog again, straight up, remember? When I say go, we're gonna jump. We're gonna go down and up. So it's just in the seat, straight back up. In the seat, and up. In, and right back up. Don't pull on the handlebars. They're here for balance. But you don't want them helping you get out of that saddle. We're gonna do 2 more, and then we'll take a tiny break. You can take your break jogging or sitting, whatever you like. We'll start back up again in just a couple of seconds. Are you ready? Start jumping. Less than a minute to go on these. We'll take one more little break and do one more set. Ready? Seated or jogging break right here. One more set of jumps. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember your form check. Shoulders are relaxed, feet are flat, not pulling on the handlebars too much. We're going to take this right into our standing climb with switchbacks. One more jump and we'll stay up here. I want you to reach down, give it about a half a turn. Should slow you down a little. So a switchback just means you're going to switch positions and then switch back. We're going to go from this position, which is 2, to 3, which is right here. So switch it for me. Relax your shoulders and elbows. You don't want to be out here. Right there. And switch back. Use your core. Pull yourself up. When you're in this position, you're using more quad because you're pulling those pedals up. When you're in the other one, you're using more glute and hamstring. All right, switch. Let's make these a little tougher. We're in the home stretch. Come on, give it a nice big turn. Feel those glutes and hamstrings firing. Excellent. Switch back. Move your knees up. Is one of these tougher than the other for you? Some people have stronger quads. Some people have stronger hamstrings. And down. Your bottom should be right over the seat. You don't want to be close to the handlebars. One more, up. Next time we switch back, we're gonna turn a little more resistance on and then we're gonna start coming down the hill. We'll finish in the saddle at a pretty high speed. Ready? Come down, turn it up. This is as heavy as it's gonna get. Come on. It's all downhill from here. Every 20 seconds we take a little bit off. Here's our first one. Take a little off. Now increase your pace. You're doing great. Take a little more off. Increase your pace. Now if you get to be taking so much resistance off that you don't feel safe up here anymore, sit. We're all gonna sit eventually, but it can be at a different time than I'm doing it. Take a little more off. Woo! We're almost there. Home stretch, 1 minute. We got this, everybody. Stay with me. Take a little more off. In 10 seconds, we're in the saddle. We're gonna finish it out there. The last 30. Nice sprint to the finish line. Ready, set, go. Pick it up. If you need to take a little more off, do it. Pick up your pace, come on. Less than 30 seconds to go. You got this. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 seconds. You can do it. 5, 4, come on, all the way to the end. 3, 2, and slow down. You can take some more resistance off. Grab a drink. That is the end of the spin part. I want you to grab your mat. I'm gonna get mine, get a drink, and I'll meet you back here on the floor. Welcome back, everybody. We're on to the core portion of our spin core class. We're gonna get started right away. You're on your mat, feet out in front of you, heels touching the floor, legs slightly bent. We're gonna do 60 seconds of roll-ups. So you're gonna take your hands above your head, you're gonna roll down, and you're gonna roll up. Down, and up. You wanna inhale on the way down, and exhale on the way up. Keep going, we've got 60 seconds of these. Keep those heels on the floor. If you need a little bit of help, you can take those hands in front of you. That's gonna help you sit up and lower down a little bit better. You're doing great. We've got 15 seconds to go on these. And we're gonna start and end with roll-ups today. So I hope you like them. All right, stay down on your back. You're gonna bend one knee, put one arm behind your head, one leg is straight out. You've got a single leg bicycle. So you're just right here. Bringing one knee into your elbow. Keep your chin off your chest and leave some space here. Just 30 seconds. You're doing great. Now take both legs straight up in the air. Reach for your shoelaces with the opposite hand. So right arm, left foot, and the other way around. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, now we're gonna do that other leg. So, whichever leg you didn't bicycle with before, we're doing that one now. Come on, 30 seconds. You're halfway. Keep that low back, press to the floor. That's what that knee helps. That bent knee helps keep your back to the floor. All right, both legs straight up again. This time hands underneath your bottom. We're gonna do hip lifts. So just lift your hips off the ground and lower. You can flex your feet, try and press them up to the ceiling. "15 seconds. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we've got a plank. We're gonna do a high plank. So hands right underneath your shoulders, feet back, look straight down at the floor. Keep your body nice and tight. Nice and steady. We got 1 minute here. We're already 15 seconds in. Deep breath in. And exhale. Do it again. Come on, stay with me. We're halfway there. You're halfway. You can do this. Over halfway. If you need a little break, put your knees down for just a second and then bring them right back up. Come on, we've got 15 seconds to go. You can do it. 10 seconds. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. All right, we're gonna come back down to your back. We're gonna do those same things we did. The bicycles, the hip lifts. So one arm, one leg is bent. Bring it together. 30 seconds. You're doing great. If you need a break, stop and stretch for a second if you need to. And just rejoin us whenever you can. How's that low back? Press to the floor, belly button into spine. 10 seconds to go. And then we've got the alternating toe touches. 3, 2, 1. Legs up, alternate. Looking good, everybody. Come on, stay with me. Halfway. Three, two, one. Now we've got the other arm and the other leg. Get that low back onto the ground. Bring the knee into the elbow. How you feeling? Abs on fire yet? You've got 10 seconds. And we go to our hip lifts. Here we go. Hands underneath your bottom. Lift. Lift. You can rest your head on these so your neck doesn't get tired. Don't hold your breath. We're halfway. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come on down to a side plank on your elbow. So on the elbow, legs out, raise it up. You can put your hand here or here. If you need to modify, you can stagger your feet or you can drop that bottom knee. Whatever works for you. You're doing great. You've got 10 seconds. Come on, stay with me. Breathe in and exhale. Might be shaking a little bit. That's okay. Let's switch sides. Do a little spin. Go to the other side. Up. Excellent. Now remember, I said we were starting and ending with the roll-ups. That's all we've got left after this. You're doing great. We've got one 60-second set of roll-ups, and we are done. We start it in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get back in that position, heels on the ground, arms straight up, roll down, and sit up. Inhale and exhale. We're 20 seconds in. 1/3 of the way done. Keep going. Come on, let's go all the way to the end. You can do it. 20 seconds to go. Last 10. How many more can you get? Can you do one more? Come on, you can. Up. Now just lay down, stretch out, legs out, arms out. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your knees in. Inhale. Exhale and roll it up. You guys did a great job today. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you do some stretching after this. You can grab one of our on-demand stretches or do some stretching on your own. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.